Hey everyone, this is Ultimate Duck Hunting for Wii. There you go, there's the intro screen. I got this out of the library because it looked terrible. Sure enough, there's no widescreen support. What did you expect? Anyway, it's, we knew Duck Hunt on NES, so here's Duck Hunt on Wii. Let's see how it changed. It's not really related, as you know, it's some no-name developer. But it does have hunting and retrieving ducks, which, that's something. But here, let me just show you the options here. As you might see, there is no option to invert the aiming or change the sensitivity. So, it is super awkward. Like, your gun swings wildly everywhere, and you can't invert it or change the sensitivity. It sucks. You can change your character, but no matter what, you're going to be ugly. Looks like bad PS2 graphics. It's really bad. Not to mention the all the font looks like they just used some default font. Anyway, you can choose your color of the dog. Of course, it doesn't change anything but the color. You can name the dog. Of course, I named the dog Dog. Why not? And before you start the campaign, you have to actually train your dog. Right here.
Let's start with remote.
So check this out.
Which teaches your dog to stop moving when he hears a single blast on your whistle. Your dog is connected to you by a long check cord. You and your dog are standing on home plate. To throw a bumper to second base, you use the back command with the Wii
Are you bored yet? Are you?
Hold the Wii remote upright and hold down the B button. Swing the Wii remote down, then release the B button. This sends your dog toward the bumper. When your dog reaches the pitcher's mound, hold the Wii remote upright and press the B button when you hear.
So this is somewhat complicated, but it's not that bad.
This causes you to squeeze the rope, which spins the dog
I don't know.
to face you.
It's kind of
The dog is
annoying.
now in remote sit.
Especially since, as you practice here, the dog has to learn how to do it. So the dog will do it wrong sometimes. Even after you train it, the dog will sometimes do it wrong. And that's just because dogs aren't perfect. So it's like realistic, but as a game it's kind of annoying. And then half the time you'll do it wrong. You'll be trying to do the go out command here. And then instead the dog will just come to you instead, because you'll do the wrong command. Or the dog will disobey.
Do it again.
So anyway, we're just going to skip that.
Sit.
Nicely done.
Nicely done. Your dog is now trained for remote sit. Let's go to overs.
And let's not go to overs.
Congratulations. Your dog is now
Good.
fully trained. Now you can guide it to
You
any
can try
fallen
to
duck.
guide it to any fallen duck.
Let's go hunt.
You can try. It is not that easy. So, you also get to upgrade your dog with bonus points. It doesn't tell you what any of these do until you get to the loading screen later. But basically, speed is speed, stamina is stamina, sense is like how much it can recognize where the duck is, obedience is obeying your commands. So there were several different places you saw there. You can change how many duck decoys you have, what kind of gun you have, and what kind of camo you have. You can't change your dog once you already have it. I can't really tell the difference between the kinds of ducks, or the kinds of guns, rather, and the kinds of decoys. I mean, it's just a number of decoys, but it doesn't seem to make any difference, no matter what you do. So here it finally tells you what everything does for the dog. Thanks. You can put out your decoys, only in this one area. It doesn't seem to make a difference. And now you walk around on this little bit of wood, and you use your duck calls, and you just hope that these ducks come to you. And they almost never do. The majority of this game is you're sitting here watching ducks fly just out of your reach and never coming close. Now this video here is where I actually succeeded. It is very, very rare that this happens. So here we have a duck that's actually in range, and I actually hit it. Wow. And it's over there. But you can't just walk out and get this. You can only walk within a certain range of this area. Like, there's an invisible wall very close, and you can't go past it. So you have to use your dog and command your dog to go get that duck for you. And it's terrible. See, here I'm trying to send him back, and instead I call him here. Doesn't work. It takes me for freaking ever to get this duck. And usually I don't shoot the duck that fast either. Usually it takes for freaking ever just to shoot a duck. Or I give up and try a different location because the ducks never come close. No matter how much you use your duck calls, no matter how many decoys you put out, the ducks just fly around out of range. You try to shoot them and they all just scatter and fly away. Very occasionally one will fly directly overhead, but by the time you see it, it'll be gone. And good luck aiming because you can't change the invert preference and you can't change the sensitivity. So, yep, here I am trying to command the dog. You can see the duck on the radar, but no. Also, here's a nifty thing. After giving a command, you'll often get stuck in the terrain and not be able to move. You can rotate right here, but you can't move. You're stuck. Until you try another command, you might get unstuck if you're lucky. So this is the same duck. The duck wanders, kind of. It drifts around. And I've been chasing this duck for like 5 minutes or more. See, the dog is right next to the duck and it doesn't even notice. It's just bad. It's the dumbest dog. But we've almost got it. We're gonna command it over. Nope, it goes too far. Nope, we're gonna command... Oh, we got it. Okay. Nope, no, we don't have it yet. There, he got it. Finally. However, it's not done yet, because we still need to get the dog to come all the way back. And every time its fatigue gauge runs out, it stops. And you have to call it back again. It's too stupid to keep coming to you. It just stops. It's like right there, and it stops. Finally, we have our duck, and just like that, the hunt is over. I don't know how you get dog points, but I didn't get any. I probably don't deserve them. But neither does the dog. So no matter what location you choose, they're all ugly and boring, and I don't recommend it. It's no fun. You have unlimited ammo, even though you can reload. You have to reload every how is that? 5 shots. But really, most of the time spent is sitting here, looking around in circles, using your duck calls hopelessly for no effect, and just watching the ducks go by in the distance. You can zoom also. That's kind of nice. There they are. This is what happens. You aim and shoot and they fly away. And all that spray goes up. I'm not really sure why. I guess maybe we're using a shotgun, so it's hitting the water too. Yeah, so this is the example of what the game is really like. It's just watching the ducks fly away. Now you're also wondering, you've played NES Duck Hunt, can you shoot the dog? Well, you can, but it won't die. It just whimpers. There's also multiplayer mode. Holy crap, you can do this boring thing together. Maybe it's more fun that way. Now what you're wondering is, can you shoot the other player? Well, let's see. Let's see. Yes, you can, and he just says, whoa, yow. You know, it ain't no thing. Just getting shot in the head, he doesn't even care. So that's multiplayer, it's the same as single player. And that's really about all there is to this game. You hope the ducks fly within range, you shoot at them, you hope you shoot them, you hope your dog obeys, and you go and try to get the duck. It's really monotonous, really hard to actually win. I don't recommend it. The end.